Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from every part of the world that you're from. My name is Yetunde. I'm that girl Yeti, and apparently I just woke up in this part of the world, and I thought I had to do this vlog about what happened yesterday. Yesterday was October the 4th, 2021. It's a day I will never forget in my life. Like, I won't forget it in a while. And I know a lot of us won't forget it in a while. There was a lockdown worldwide. This is even so when I mean lockdown, I mean like there was a social media lockdown for like 8 hours, if I can remember. Yeah, 8 hours. And I know everybody experienced this. At first I thought it was my phone. I put off my phone, I restarted it. Then I said, okay, maybe it's my internet service provider or my network service provider. And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna use them again. I was arguing with myself, I'm like, what's really happening? I told my mom, I said, we're not using this internet service provider again. Like, they're too, we're not going to use them anymore and all. Little did I know that something was happening around the world. So, about 2 hours later or an hour later, my aunt called my mom and she said, oh, that she knows I'm always I'm always on social media, that I use Instagram. I'm not so into Facebook, but I used to use Facebook, but I stopped. But she knows that I'm into Instagram, and I use the WhatsApp application for my business. Like, yes, let me even talk about that before. Let me deviate a little bit before I go back to what I was actually going to talk about. So, like some few weeks ago, I decided to start because I know I love to window shop a lot. I love window shopping. So I thought, okay, this is a passion. This is what I do when I'm coming from work. I just stop by at the mall and I go to one or two stores. Some regular stores, some expensive stores. Like when I mean expensive stores, I mean the luxury premium stores that somehow I can't even afford what they sell there. But you know what? I dress up and I show up and I walk into those stores because I'm big. So I do my window shopping, I go around and all. So I thought, okay, this is a passion. This is what I could start doing for people. I might not have the money to buy a Ferragamo yet, but I could shop for you and you give me some percentage, like for service charge. So I thought, okay, this is what I could do. I might not have the money to buy a Louis Vuitton shoe for now, but I could buy a Louis Vuitton for someone that can afford it. It doesn't make me less and it doesn't make you more than I am, but it's just a circle of life. So I started this business like to be precise, probably like 6 weeks ago. I started to upload pictures. I opened a Facebook account for, I'm sorry, an Instagram account for my business, ThatGirlYetty underscore personal shopper. And it's been very, very, very encouraging. Like friends and family, they've been calling me. I put in there that I do shipping worldwide. So many people like to buy things from another part of the world and probably their bank cards can't go through. I could help you. You send me a message on Instagram and I could help you use my bank cards. You pay me through PayPal, or we'll always find a way to do all those things and I ship them for you. So I thought this is something I could do. This is I and a friend of mine spoke to me about it again. She was like, you can do this thing. I know you can do it. And I'm like, okay, let's see how it goes. And it's been very encouraging. I'm not gonna lie, it's been very, very encouraging. I'm not there yet. Like, it's just the little business is just 6 weeks old, but it's not bad. Like, it's not bad. So back to what I was talking about. So my aunt called and said, oh, that she knows that I just started my business and I use the WhatsApp application to advertise about my business. So how is it going with me? Because she doesn't understand. This was a worldwide thing. I'd like to know your thoughts about this. My thoughts as at yesterday and this morning was that, what if those applications never came back? What if it was like, okay, probably it was like a service upgrade or like a software upgrade, and something somehow happened and it never came back? What are we gonna do? As in, like, this is a question I kept on asking myself. Like, okay, what if it never came? Because yesterday, 8 hours without Instagram, without Facebook, without WhatsApp, like it was crazy because a lot of people, apart from the social media side of it, apart from the fact that we all go on social media to like ease stress and all, it's like a business um field for some people. It's like a business platform for some people. So my thoughts on it was, what if it never came back? Did you ever think of that? Like, what if this never came back? What are we gonna do? What will happen to our business activities? What would happen to our social media favorites? Like, I know so many of us, we have favorites. What will happen to the verified accounts? Because I know a lot of people have verified accounts, which is a good thing, like a really good thing. I wish I was verified as well. But what would have happened? Like, verification on social media is not the same as verification in real life. So like, what would have happened? Did you ever have that sort? Then who had that team? Like, we have the team A that switched off their phone and we're thinking, oh, the problem was from them, or the team B that thought, okay, I'm gonna put up my phone, whatever happens should happen. Whenever this wants to come up, let it come up. We had so many thoughts as of yesterday, October the 4th, 2021. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section what your thoughts were about yesterday. For we Christians, a friend of mine called and she was like, at first she thought I thought it was rapture. Like, I thought it was actually rapture. And for the non-Christians, do you know what rapture is? Have you ever heard about the word rapture? Like, I was discussing with a colleague of mine and we're discussing about what happened, and he was like, "What's rapture? Is rapture a dinosaur? Like, there's a dinosaur called Rapture? Well, I don't know about that." And I'm like, "No, you can't be serious." He was like, "Really? That what's rapture?" And that he has never opened the Bible before. Well, that story for another day. Like, rapture is the coming back of Christ. Like, as Christians, we believe that Christ is going to come back to take the saints with him to heaven. So that's basically what rapture is. But don't worry, I dealt with him. I showed him some Bible verses, and for we that are here, there's a Bible verse scrolling up on my face right now. I just want you to read that Bible verse. And once you read that Bible verse, please just DM me, or you can call me. It's okay to call me about that Bible verse and we'll talk about it. It's John 3:16. It's right there. So talking about what happened yesterday. So a lot of people had so many mixed feelings. But the reason why I'm doing this vlog today is for us to pick up one or two lessons from what happened yesterday. What are the lessons that you learned from what happened yesterday? That means we can actually do. Don't get me wrong, social media is fun, like it's really fun, but that means we can actually do without social media for a while. We can actually go for works, we can actually go for outdoor stuff, like, so we don't have to. I'm guilty, like, honestly, I am guilty. Like, if I say I'm not guilty, I'm just gonna be lying. Like, because we are the generation social media, so I'm guilty about that. But I just thought of it that we could, once in a while, we could have like a reoiling. Like, every day, we can have 3 to 4 hours without it. I know some people have started that already, but for those of us that have not started it, like, we could start doing that. Read physical books. It's okay to read online, but let's not lie to each other. Sometimes when I read online, I still sneak to check WhatsApp pages, WhatsApp status, Instagram posts. I check people's reel, I check their stories. I know a lot of us are on this side of my life. I know a lot of us are like that. But I was just thinking aloud, like, this is something we could just do once in a while. Like, should I say we should detox ourselves from social media? Because one day it might just go like that. I don't know. I don't know. So then another thing I thought of for business owners, like, another thing I thought of is like, maybe we should start embracing email marketing so that we can have control of our business. Then a friend of mine also told me about Telegram, that in place of WhatsApp, we can start using Telegram and all. But moreover, we could go back to the old school. For once yesterday, I used my regular phone to make calls, like the regular phone, without using some apps to make some calls and all. We can go back to the old ways of doing stuff once in a while. Write those letters and the postcards and mail it to people. like visiting people, because somehow, even when we have birthdays, I'm not going to lie to you, there are some friends that I have, thanks to social media. There are some friends that we chat a lot on Instagram, we chat a lot on social media, we connect, we are cool on social media. Don't get me wrong, we are very cool on social media. But the thing is, live talking, like talking to each other. Sometimes my friends call me and be like, I just want to hear your voice. I'm like, well, we had a chat yesterday. She was like, she'll be like, no, it's not about chatting. I just want to hear your voice. I just want to know, okay, I'm not talking to a robot. I'm not typing to a robot. I'm talking to a real human being. We should start going back to all those old ways of doing things. Then for children, we can always take them out. I know a lot of people are on this page, they've started already, but for some of us, that what happened yesterday, it was like an awakening. It was like an eye opening situation. I think we should start doing that. Then also, I just want to beg people, like, when we go out for drinks or for dinner, have you ever noticed that everybody's on their phone? Even when you go to people's houses, I mean, I feel it's rude. I'm guilty too, but maybe we should just like try to just put our phone aside. When we see people physically, let's talk to them physically. Let's leave that phone. Let's leave the Instagram life. Let's leave the social media life, and let's deal with people one on one. Even on the trains, like on the train, everybody. Sometimes I look up and I watch everybody in my car, on the train, and every person is with their phone. That everybody's pressing something, everybody's watching something. I feel we should we are human beings, we are not robots, and nobody will make us robots, but we really have to be intentional about it. Well, thank you so much for listening to my little pep talk. Let me know your lessons. Let me know your views about what happened yesterday. I could learn one or two things from you. I mean, think aloud. Let's hear your comments. Let's read your comments. Let's know your thoughts about what happened yesterday. I know some people will be like, oh, some people have over spiritualized it. Some people turned motivational speakers in less than 24 hours. It's okay. It's okay. We are human beings. Let's express ourselves. I really don't like this thing when people try to do stuff and some people are just there, like they're actually just there to run people down. It's okay. Let people be. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you feel about the whole situation and how we can be real people. Give us ideas on how we can be real people apart from the social media life. Thank you so much for watching my video, my very short video. Thank you so much, and please follow my page. And actually, with what happened yesterday, I'm going to have to like open a website for my business. Once I'm done with the domain and everything, I'll let everyone know, so we can, once one service goes down, we can always go back to the other. So I'm going to open a website for my business, so we can always go to check my page. Please use your personal shopper. I'm that girl Yeti. I'm your personal shopper. I'm your vlogger. I'm your YouTube content creator. I'm everything, and I also have my real life job. Like, really, I'm young and vibrant, so let me use my time now. So I'll see you in my next video. For now, it's bye from me. Please like my videos, please. Like my video, help me hit 1,000. Help me hit 1,000. Thank you. Bye.